They want some over here.
That's a bit of onion, I'll let you on.
I think you said Indian, these two
okay.
Sorry.
But it's not that spicy. You can put green chilli in there if you want to spice it up even more, but dive into that, so that's what you think. Good? That mango chutney really does work. So I'm surprised as well, thanks very much. Right, we'll be cooking for Sharon at the end of the show. We should be getting food heaven. That hake and a Thai-inspired crispy fried hake pad Thai. The fish is dipped in a tempura batter and deep fried and served with a spicy hoisin and tangy tomato sauce on a bed of wonderful pad Thai noodles that I'm not cooking. Hopefully these boys are with me in the studio. Or Sharon could be facing food hell, dill, and that dill-crusted piece of salmon with a dill mustard mayonnaise. The salmon is cured in whiskey, sugar and salt, then pan-roasted with a dill crust, and it's served with a homemade dill and mustard mayonnaise and some boiled potatoes crushed on the side. Some of our viewers and the guys in the studio get side Sharon's fate today. Sat, what do you like the sound of? Are you going to go for the hake or are you going to go for the dill?
I'm going to have to go for the hake because my wife hates dill.
Really?
It's got nothing to do with you, Sharon.
There are two of us.
Because in rehearsal he chose dill. Sharon walked in, he's changed his mind. Heidi, what about you?
I'm steering towards the hake equally because I'm really not a big fan of dill, but maybe I should push myself.
It's a no-brainer, isn't it, this week? Well, you have to wait to the end of the show. See the final result anyway. Right, it's time for the Northwest Heat of the Great British Menu. Today, Lisa Allen is taking on Aidan Byrne for that coveted place in the grand final. Have a look at this. Right, well, it's time to find out whether Sharon will be facing food heaven or food hell. Food heaven is sat right here. Hake, nice piece of hake. People think, I don't know why this gets sort of press that it does, but it's a great piece of fish.
Good bit of fish.
Quite wet, so you need to either deep fat fry it. Yeah, salt it as well as another one. Plenty of salt on this show, isn't there, really?
Yeah, there is.
But that could be done in sort of Thai flavours, because I know you like that. Some
Love it.
chilli and spices over here with a nice little pad Thai noodles. Alternatively, we've got loads of dill over there, making our own mustard.
Yikes.
Making our own mayonnaise. Well, I'm not. These two boys might be. And then with a whiskey-cured salmon fillet with a herb crust on the top.
I'll skip all of that if I can.
OK, what do you think we've decided? Well, Adam stuck by his guns. He decided food hell was going to be here.
You're just mean. You're just mean over there.
I'm not being disloyal.
You've got to thank everybody else because they've chosen food heaven. There you go. That's what you got. Lose that out of the way. Right, so first thing we're going to do is get our sauce on the go. So, guys, if I can get you to do the old pad Thai, run through the ingredients for this. We've got egg, we've got shallot, ginger garlic, we've got some tamarind paste, these are little bean shoots, peanuts of course, noodles, Thai fish sauce, soy and some coriander. That's in our pad Thai, and I'll go through our little chilli sauce as we go. But what we're going to do is we're going to peel this. Now you can actually just grate it as it is if you want ginger. But the most important thing when you're buying it, buy it with smooth skin on the top.
Okay.
Otherwise if it's dry, wrinkly skin, it's dried out in the middle.
Dehydrated.
Yeah, so you want it to get it
Do you want me to move out of your way?
No, absolutely. You're going to start frying
Very
stuff in a
hot
minute. Just a kitchen. It's very hot. There you go. What we're going to do is we're going to basically take this and thinly slice it, all right?
Okay.
Because I'm going to cook this down with all the rest of the ingredients to make our little sauce to go with it, all right? There you go. So we take the whole lot, a little bit of oil in there, please, Sat, as well. Thank you. Enough? Yeah, yeah, that's perfect. So a little bit of that. We've got some garlic. I'm not going to put the garlic in at the start because it's going to burn, so I'm going to keep that out for a second. Fry off the ginger first of all. Plenty of chilli. Do you like it spicy, spicy?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Spicy, spicy. Plenty of chilli in there. All right.
Seeds in.
So I put seeds in mine,
Yeah. Yeah, I'll leave it in,
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
I put the whole lot in.
You're going to do it?
all
Well,
the
why
seeds
put
in?
chilli in for heat and then you take the seeds out? I don't understand it.
No, I was just saying, do you keep the seeds in?
I take the seeds in,
Yeah, okay.
In goes the garlic now. And now this is, we want to create like a sticky sauce with this. So to do that, you add some water, nice and stuff, but you don't keep adding oil to this.
Okay.
You add water to it, sugar. This is chilli sauce, right? So more chilli.
Okay.
Didn't think of that, did you?
So
Chilli
I do
sauce.
like chili.
Ketchup.
Okay.
There you go. And
Actually,
then,
you know what? This is my idea of food heaven.
that's the
3
whole...
men cooking for
Oh,
me.
is it?
Excellent. I'd like to do this every day.
3 men running around.
You guys are on the menu.
Hoisin sauce goes in at the end. There you go. And you bring that to the bottom. We're going to create a nice stickiness to go with that.
Got that tamarind paste there.
Yeah, that's going to go in. Now I'm going to make my batter for my fish. Corn flour, flour, salt, sparkling water.
Oh, sparkling.
Yeah,
Okay.
sparkling water. We're making a tempura batter. Mix that together. That's your batter done.
That's it?
That's it. That's it.
Wow.
That's it.
Why sparkling?
Because I just think it creates nice little bubbles to go
Yeah,
with this.
okay.
So we take our fish. This is our hake, which is common in the UK. I mean, all around Europe, really. I mean, remember, it's the first dish that I actually cooked in France. Hake. I don't know about you boys.
Really popular in Spain, huh?
Yeah.
I've actually just been to Spain, and there's a lot of hake. A lot of hake in Spain.
Hugely popular in France. I remember
Yeah.
the first dish that I made was hake beurre blanc. You were saying you would salt it.
Yeah, we use it for
just to make it
brandade,
firmer.
yeah. Brandade, which is like a salt cod. So you mix it with, salt it, and then poach it in milk, and then mix it with mashed potato. You get like a sort of fishy salt cod or salt hake mash.
yeah.
Loads of chopped parsley. Fantastic.
But pan frying it can kind of drop to bits if you're not careful, can't it? So you need to. I'm deep frying this in a little bit of batter here. So all you do is just
I'm
grab
getting in
that,
your way now.
and because it's so thin, that it's only going to take probably a minute to cook.
Okay.
That's it. And because we've got the corn flour in there, it'll crisp up really well.
Yeah.
Right? Now the idea of this, that it goes with our sort of Singapore style.
You want this coriander chopped, James?
Yes, please, both of them. That would be great. Thank you very much. So there you go. Just break that open. So these will just fry nicely. You won't get much colour on it because of the corn
Yeah.
flour. So don't think it'll go brown like fish and chips.
Okay.
It won't.
Okay.
Right? Otherwise, it's going to be overcooked. So we're just going to colour that, cook it, and then this is our sort of sauce. And we cook that until it starts to thicken, and you can see it starts to come together
Yeah.
now,
Yeah.
which is fine. How are we doing, guys? Got some
Good,
coriander?
ready.
It's all right. So we keep cooking that. Now, I don't know if you've been to Singapore.
I have.
They have an amazing dish. Their trademark dish, I think. Singapore chili crab.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
fantastic, yeah.
Similar to this, they bubble the mixture like that, and it starts to thicken on the outside.
Yeah.
Then they put those crab shells through it with the crab meat in it. It tastes fantastic.
Okay.
So this is ready. You can drain off the fat. So these are cooked. So that you don't get the colour that you get normally.
Okay.
However, you do in a second. No need to salt this. Have you got your
Everything's in.
fish sauce in there?
Yeah, everything.
I'll take a little bit of that fish sauce, wherever it's gone. There you go. Tiny bit of this stuff. It smells like the devil's washing.
I know, yeah.
it's
But
good
it's
stuff.
terrific,
It's
yeah.
good stuff.
You get some tips.
Bit of that.
Get some
I am
tips.
getting some tips over here, yeah.
Throw that in. And it's really one of those things where you just basically add this to it,
Oh, lovely.
and it starts to cook nicely. All right. So
Yeah.
you can roll that like that.
Yeah.
That's it. Take it off the heat.
Fantastic.
I know we do now. We've got our little pad thai, you see. Look at that. So little pad thai noodles. You can of course put chicken and bits and pieces in there if you want. Bit of prawns, it's entirely up to you. But nice and simple. And then we can grab our fish. Which, bring this across. Do you want to grab some knives and forks, boys? Yeah. Look at that, sat straight into the food.
I was just checking it's cooked.
Has he gone already?
It's beautiful.
You're a hungry boy
Health and
today.
safety. Just making sure it's not raw.
You're my taster.
Thanks for that, Sat.
She tastes, I'm joking.
There you go. And that's...
Beautiful.
There you go. There you go. Dive into that. Tell us what you think.
Okay, wait, oh, here. I'll grab one of these.
There you go. I'm going to get another plate. Girls, do you want to bring over the glasses, please? There you go. Put that down on there.
No.
You never get anything to eat, so I'm going to put you on there. Especially with sat here, because it'll all have gone.
Yeah.
Right, Susie's chosen some great wine, which is a Yalumba Y series from South Australia. It's a Riesling, priced at $7.99, 2009. It's relatively new.
Love it.
It's beautiful.
Obviously, from Tesco's is available. There you go.
That is delicious.
What do you think to that?
That's delicious.
I love it.
Go on, girls.
Delicious.
Go on, girls. There you go. Dive into that.
The batter is really clever because it stays crispy, but it's very moist.
Well, I think you can either use, like I've done with the water and the corn flour and the flour, alternatively you can just use corn flour. So if you were home, you could just dust it with
Yeah.
corn flour and fry it.
Yeah.
It would work the same. So.
And it's not very hot. It's just perfect. It's
I think
beautiful.
it'd be nice with a bit of dill.
Oh, no. Killed it.
Don't worry, it'll be 12 months before he's back on again anyway. There you go.
4 years.
And I need it, having tasted that omelette. Right, anyway, well, that's all for today on Saturday
Cheers,
Kitchen.
cheers,
Thanks to
cheers,
Sam Baines, Adam Byatt and Sharon Corr for being a great sport. Cheers to Susie Atkins for the wine choices. And today's chef's table guests, Heidi and Alison here. Remember, all the rest of us have cooked in the studio, as always, on our website. Go to bbc.co.uk/Saturday Kitchen. We're back live at the usual